Hi everyone, hope that you are doing well. Welcome in. I'm gonna try a love reading. I don't do a whole lot of these, and because a lot of my energy is focused on like criminal activity and stuff like that, and so love is just as strong as crime if it's treated with care, right? And so anyway, if it resonates, it resonates. I'm just bored, and so I'm just going to do a different type of a reading. My name is Shannon. If you are new, I don't know how you found this channel, but if you did, you did. And I'm glad to have you. Listen, I feel energy in such a way that sometimes I will just speak real sharp out of that space. And so please don't take offense. If you are in some of the energy that comes out on this channel, uh, I just ask you to get up out of it. Okay, if it's something that you're involved in and you feel like there ain't no way out, there is a way out. Okay, your creator is powerful, and however long it takes for you to get out of something, he'll guard you through it while he's working on other people as well to make a way for you. But nothing's impossible with him. So I mean, if you haven't like blasphemed his Holy Spirit and done something like so abominable that you just whatever, then I would encourage you to just get up and make it right regardless. I know what that feels like to fall down, and for many, many years, I wouldn't even look at myself really. I mean, I looked at myself in the mirror and stuff, brushed my teeth, put my makeup on, but really looked into my eyeballs. I had a lot of hard stuff that I had to deal with in my own life back in my 30s, and I'm 52. But I went several years with dealing with some stuff, and the most I said, you're gonna have to make a decision here, and I chose him to fix it, and just did what he said to do, and I'm here today, and I made it through, and so can you. And so whatever you're going through, whatever kind of secrets that you may have, and I know that down deep inside, a lot of people desire to be free, and it's really not far out of reach for you to do the thing. It's not. The devil energy, demons, entities, whatever you want to call them, those nasty little lying thoughts that try to come in your head, make you feel like I'm never going to be free from this. They're lies. They're lies, because God himself he can make a way of escape just like that for you, but you got to trust him to do it. But anyway, if you don't want to get up and you like being mischievous and a cray, I just want you to go ahead and just click off my channel. It's just a waste of my time to have to fill your energy. I don't want to entertain that energy at all with somebody who just don't care. You just like being cray. I have to feel that energy, and I will shove some stuff down your throat, and I'll make sure that you die in the end energetically, because you're of no worth. You're an enemy of God. And I will make sure his word slaughters you, because you're filth. Okay? So either get up, fix it, folks, and live a better life, or get out, because Mosiah said today he's going to kill some people, and he means what he says. He's brought it out several times today, man. I fear our creator, folks, and he's not messing around anymore in the hour that we live in. He's really doing a separation, and he's saying pick a side, and then if you got to duke it out, he's a God of war to shut it down, because you won't shut it down. He's going to, even if he's got a war through his people to get it done. And so anyway, just go ahead and leave my channel if you don't want to be a better person or anything like that. You're just an enemy of God, and I don't want to feel your energy. So I deal with a lot of stuff like this on my channel if you are new. So if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then I guess you don't. Even if you are upright and this just is not your channel, thanks for checking me out. It's not going to be for everyone. I understand that. So, all right. With that said, I get so frustrated just thinking about it, thinking that how people won't even try to make something. I've seen a lot of pride today come out in a really bad way. It's a real shame. YHVH ELOHIM, I appreciate you. What kind of words do you want to bring out here? I've been running around in circles in my mind about you. So somebody's thinking about you, or those are your words. I'm going to put these over to the side, and I will refer to them as we go along. Maybe just one of these cards may go with your situation. Maybe all of them will. I don't know. But we'll just pull several here and let the Most High God just bring out the intents of the heart. What do you want to bring out here, yeah? So somebody is thinking, and they're just always thinking, running around in circles in their mind. That could be positive or negative for any given person. If you will take my hand, I promise not to let go. Okay, somebody, apparently if somebody's running around in circles in mind about that, somebody's saying, look, just take my hand, I promise, that I'm not going to let go. Somebody's in their mind about it. I don't know what's happened between your connection, or why their walls are up so high. Some people have been so hurt they don't know how to take their walls down. Some people just need to go slow, but there's nothing too difficult for the Most High. Let me just cut this deck here so we can get on with the reading. I'm gonna have to go turn another light on here. So let me get a couple of cards, and then I'm gonna run over here and turn this other light on. It says, I was so crushed when I seen the look in your eyes when I turned you away, and I have regretted it. Okay, well, somebody obviously had an encounter here. They've been hurt. They've been in their mind about it. Being bold. Somebody just need to get up and tell it like it is then, in whatever this is about. You've been running in circles in your mind just about a situation, and you just need to get up and face something, folks. You help me find myself. This relationship needs faith, but it's not too difficult. Okay. I literally seen this word today before I got started on the Libra Aquarius reading. I think that was the connection. And the Most High told me there was a fatal attraction somewhere, and it is coming out. It is here. Okay? And so whatever this has been, it's somebody's fatal, and they can't get somebody out of their mind. They're a freaking nutcase, because I read for another combination right after that. Somebody was mental. And they were hostile, and they were an imposter, and they were freaking disgusted. And the Most High said He's going to cast somebody like that away, so that somebody can get up in here and hold somebody's hand and go slow and heal. Okay, somebody was crushed because, so this makes sense now, that somebody was crushed when they seen somebody's look in their eyes whenever they had to turn them away, because they must have known there was a freakazoid around the situation in a really bad freaking way. And what a freaking shame. This person needs to die. They're an enemy of the Most High God. At the bottom of the deck, it says, I've been so sick to my stomach over what's happened. Okay, well, because somebody's dealing with my God out here. Well, all right, let's just take some cards. Somebody needs to know that if you were turned away, the person did care. What a shame. It's a shame that people think they can control somebody. I just heard, if I can't have you, nobody will. And that's what this person is. And no, if you're at the sound of my voice and you decide to stay on my channel while I'm sitting here, I don't think so. You don't run the world, and you don't get to tell somebody, well, if I can't have you, nobody will. I don't think so, you freaking disgust. The most I said, you're going to die. You are going to freaking die. You're a nasty, filthy, demonic, infiltrated, karmic, deceptive grossness is what you are. Time for you to go away now, you filth bag. It's time to get up and go to your person. We want the fatal attraction person to show themselves so that they can be cast down. Because Moses said he was going to do that today, folks. It's time to be bold. And let the I'm being reminded of a reading that I did today, and the I think it was on this channel. The Eight of Swords come out, and it showed somebody just running away, and a bunch of people were following after that person in that card deck. And somebody just needs to be bold, even if somebody thinks they're gonna, got other people involved in the nonsense to chase after you. The Most High say to be bold. Because the righteous are as bold as a lion, and we don't put up with the devil who roars like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. You are the one that gives the devil that access, whether he consume you or not, and he don't have a right to. And whoever the freakazoids in their minds lost their ever loving soul, thinking that they're going to come after you because somebody has blasphemed the Holy Spirit. It's come out a couple different times today. This is why the Most High said he was going to knock some people, just my God, down. He's going to cast them down real hard because they won't stop. You need to get up. You need to go to your family members, your love of a lifetime, whoever you turned your face away from because a stupid idiot for a time had you in some type of a bound energy. No, folks, no. It's time to get up, and it's time to be bold and be strong, because the Lord your God is with you. Okay? He says, I command you not to be afraid. And you need to get up. And yes, this relationship needs faith, because some people have really been hurt over that ordeal. Okay? I guess it's hurt both sides. And a lot of questioning has been in the person's mind of, why is this happening? Why did this happen? What's going on? Put somebody in a freaking maze, all because some freakazoid had a fatal freaking attraction. No, I don't think so, man. I just don't think so. People need to get up. Somebody in one of the other connection readings, the wording came out that stated that somebody was going to go to somebody that they loved. And so whether that be you doing that, or, some people have tried, and it does need to be the party that turned away from the person that they hurt. We will not put up with this freaking bull crap no more. I don't care what their threats are. We have the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is here. Okay, this is somebody that will be very grounded, and there are third parties in here. You are dealing with somebody who, for some cases, if he's not in the upright, is very greedy and has done some stuff in a very fatal way with money and stuff like that. But if he is upright, this is about working together with other people to get something done. Okay, that needs to be done, and having the resources to get something done out here. This is the married man in the deck, or marriage material, or it is your husband. That's either the crazy, has a fatal attraction, or they are upright. However it's going, he's coming out. There's pentacles, there's money around. There are secrets out here. The High Priestess is out here. Show me what this King of Pentacles is saying. Well, there's a bunch of pentacles around. Knowing something about a commitment. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles, that's commitment, and knowing something with the Tower, just a great big paradigm shift. Even if somebody else can be explosive, we just don't care. We just look, people, you're going to have to look at it that way. I just don't care nothing about your little threats. Just don't care nothing about your stupidness. Just don't care. I'm not moved by you. You don't own my life. You don't get to say what does and doesn't happen to me. And you're not going to keep me away from my family. Sorry. And you just need to tell the freakazoid, go the hell away, because you're going to be cut down to hell is what you are going to. That's where you're going. Look at all the pentacles coming out. There's just a bunch of money around some nonsense. This, for the negative side, this energy, somebody's paid off a lot of people to do some nonsense out here in their freaking bitterness because they're crazy out here. But somebody, this is somebody in the upright that will go slow and say, take my hand, I promise I won't let go. We got a lot of stable type of energy with Earth coming out. That's real slow moving stuff. The King of Pentacles has a meaning of somebody who will stick to something and will work at it and work, because it's a successful person, regardless what their sign is. If that person's upright, they're very fruitful in what they produce. They will stick to something and get grounded, and Earth grows, right? And there has been heartbreak out here. Somebody has been hurt, but they've been so sick at their stomach of what has happened in this ordeal. And it's time to fix it, folks. It's time to let the freakazoid show themselves, so the Most High can blow their freaking head off if it must be that way, because he said he was going to kill some freaks. What else do you want to bring out here, please? What else do you want to rebuild? More Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. And this can in the old Rider-Waite have a meaning of waiting on a relationship. Whatever that is, with your family to restore it, or with the love of a lifetime. Somebody does have a love interest, and somebody's ex is a crazy around it. And it came out today in wording. So those of you got a crazy freakazoid ex around some nonsense, they are going to die. For some cases, the most likely going to make sure they feel some ferocious stuff coming to them. Because the Seven of Pentacles is also a death card for me. A lot of times it'll show somebody with a shovel with something physical on the ground. And other people have died over this fatal attraction. This is my family tree card as well. It's been very costly, this thing that's taken place. Okay, the heartbreak, being just so sick over it. Okay, so sick over it. Running around in circles in the mind space over what somebody did to a person's family and relationship and everything else. It's heartbreaking out here. What's hidden here that we need to be aware of, Yehovah? What's hidden out here? The Two of Swords, sitting there thinking about things all the time, and it's time to just get out of this mode, people, and break free and make the decision to do it. Okay, I don't know, this card has a meaning. I'm pretending like nothing's wrong, and obviously something is. Somebody's been really, really hurt in a really bad freaking way. They're just sitting there as a stalemate because of the nonsense. What else you want to bring out? So what's hidden is this Two of Swords. The cray-cray. The unstable person that's got two brains about themselves. The Hierophant. And still earth energy as well. And traveling and communication. For some of you all, so this is about your morals and your ethics and doing what's right when the Hierophant comes out in the upright of that energy. And for some of you all, whoever the fatal attraction and the negative of that energy is some person connected with the church organization that's a nutcase somewhere. It's really come out real heavy. But this is about having an aha moment and just getting up and having some movement. I feel like somebody's sitting here, how do I communicate this? They're really going within, trying to figure out, how do I communicate? How do I go? You just get up and go. You just get up and go. Show me this Hierophant. The Ace of Pentacles. There's pentacles everywhere. This is about just getting up and doing something and giving a little something physical. Maybe, I don't know. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Why did that come out? That's a marriage contract for some of you all. The Queen of Cups crossing this. She's about love and being kind and gentle. And the Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. If this person's not upright, this person's got psychological problems in the negative. She's a crybaby. She's got some real bad emotional issues, okay, around something, because we're dealing with this fatal attraction. I don't care. But somebody's jealous somewhere over something, and we don't care either. Take this at the, in the upright, and it's a loving, caring, kind person. Don't care about the freakazoid. We just don't care about the freakazoid. Get up and move forward. And even if you got to do it secretly, just get up and go to your person, folks. Defeat the wicked. Defeat the wicked. What else do we need to know about Yehovah? Yes, there is some type of communication that is here, and you are being shown secretly to get up and to move forward. Both these are about movement. And have your morals and ethics, and that Hierophant in the upright is that, and be very stable. And if this is physical communication that needs to be handed off about some situation, then the Pentacle would go back to that. And I do see somebody literally handing communication to reveal something, if it must be that way. to begin a healing process. Then that's real physical. Here you go. I got some information for you. Eights go back to secrets as well. And so that would be here that way. There is some type of secret physical document attached to this stuff out here. We also have the liar that's in the hidden, and some type of a widow is out here, a swindler. There's probably been a black widow that's been around some nonsense, and something about work is here. Well, the boss is here. The boss is here around some stuff as well. And somebody's really sick at what's taking place because somebody was submissive to this freakazoid fatal person that made somebody walk away from somebody that they cared about in their family, or maybe even their spouse as well. I don't know what the issue was for any given person, but somebody was submissive and they paid a very dear price for something that's taken place. There was thievery out here, and there's a lot of money that was attached to this thievery. Boy, we just really seen that card real heavy yesterday, didn't we? There was death issues around some stuff, or this widow, his husband died, or something happened to the widow, or there's a black widow that was out here that was around some freaking nonsense. Okay, there's the imposter right there. Well, you deal with somebody who is very fatal, and the person needs to be knocked out. Because if people don't get up and stand up against this stuff, they're just going to continue being a freakazoid in the earth, and they think that they're just real powerful, and hey, look at me, I'll just push whoever I want around. I don't think so. People need to get up and go against this nonsense, people. I don't care how much the relationship needs faith, it needs to heal. If you're willing, you are being told to get up and to go against the person. We have the Gibo, and this is the letter G. It also is the pictograph of the X, and somebody's X is their problem. They got emotional, psychological problems out here. They're a thief. They're a liar. They've done whatever they thought they could do to stop some nonsense. They got some grossness about them. They got some poverty and crisis coming to them if people get up and do the right thing and face this thing. This is about being hospitable and fixing some stuff. If you will take my hand, I promise not to let it go. Okay? And you help me so much, or you need to get up and help somebody so much, or send some physical whatever. I need to meet with you somewhere, or we need to talk, but I want to, first go real slow in a letter. Whatever you got to do, folks, do what the Most High tells you to do, but there is some time, if you got to be sneaky to get that out here because of that nonsense and do what you got to do, the Most High will be with you, okay? So there is some type of gift being reciprocated out here, or was, and somebody went crazy, I don't know. Something like that is here. And there was a baby around some situation, then there was a baby around some situation. This is a joy rune, though, folks. The letter B, this goes back to somebody's nutrition. Somebody's nutrition has been affected by some nonsense because they were stolen from in a really big, ferocious, nasty type of a way. But the letter B is also the high priestess, which we've seen at the top of this reading, and it tells you to just use your intuition, right? Because you've got to be secretive. You got to be secretive, and the Most High will blast something out the rooftop if you do it His way. Okay? Don't care about the freakazoid, people. Don't care about it. We have conversations here, and people do need to band together and do what they need to do and put the judgment on it. Okay? There is hope out here. The Most High is saying that there is hope. He's going to let somebody go to jail if you will get up and do the right thing against the freak. Or the freaks. We don't care, folks. It's go time, folks, to do some stuff. It really, really is. Okay, don't just sit there running around in circles in your mind and feeling bad because you just because of what's happened. It's time to move towards fixing it. Most High said he will cast down the freakazoid. He will do it. You got to do your part, though. You really, really do. Something is big here. The B and the G. And something around a box is also attached to something. The B and the X is also here as well. Whatever that means. I mean, there's just... If that's a casket, then the Most High said he's going to let somebody die. And they need to die. They go to jail. They also face an execution. They've already lost their soul, people. You don't have to fear a soulless person. They're just nonsense. Anyway, the Most High will be with you. If he's saying, look, this relationship needs faith, he's giving you some hope to know that it can be taken care of.